The ANC in the province suspended 4 members for organizing a parallel Mangaung elective conference in November 2022. The conference proceeded despite the group's failed court action to interdict the party's then Mangaung Interim Regional Committee from going ahead with their conference. The ANC faction in the Mangaung region elected their own leadership at the disputed conference. Patrick Munyakwane was elected as the chairperson. Munapule Ntamo was elected as deputy chairperson, while Tonto Selibedi was elected the regional secretary at this parallel conference. Finally, Dimu, Ntamo, and Selibedi appeared before the party's disciplinary hearing early last year, while Munyakwane reportedly absconded. More than a year later, the 3 haven't received their verdict. A so-called generic suspension letter with the same charges was sent to the suspended members.
There were basically 2 distinct cases. The first one, it was a case that involved the councillors in Mangaung that voted with the opposition. Those ones were also given a fair chance and they appeared before the DC and they were expelled by the movement. They appealed their expulsion through the courts. They also lost the case there. The second matter involves about 4 comrades that held a parallel conference at the Bonn Hotel. Those ones as well were given a chance to appear before the DC. That also did take place. And insofar as we are concerned, the matter is now closed. If there are still misunderstanding of how the process was administered, it's a matter that we will take care of as the PEC.
According to the party's constitution, if a member appears before a disciplinary committee, the proceedings should be concluded within 6 months. The rules may only change if an extension was requested in writing. Failure to adhere to that means the matter must be discarded.
So normally what happens is that depending at the level where the transgression has happened, once a DC sit, then it will report to a political structure. Then the political structure would agree or disagree with the case, and if there's a disagreement, there are also processes of how those matters can be appealed within the African National Congress. In this instance, the DC did sit. The presenters presented the case on behalf of the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC. What then needs to happen is that we need to make sure that there was indeed communication that was done to them.
A political analyst believes in such cases there needs to be communication and transparency, or the matter becomes problematic.
Once a disciplinary case has been laid against you, the hearing should take place within a certain stipulated time. And the question is, you're now a member of the party, you need to go out and campaign for this particular party. How do you do that with this lingering around your head? And that for me is very problematic, where I strongly believe that the ANC, not only in the Free State province, should make a concerted effort to deal decisively and speedily with disciplinary matters, because these members could have been out there actively campaigning for the African National Congress, because what is happening now is just adding to the confusion. And
the ANC has acknowledged the communication breakdown that transpired. The party has been advised to go back to the drawing board and correct the error.
We can only take responsibility to ensure that if there's miscommunication that needs to be clarified, it gets clarified with those that the DC has found not to have committed serious transgression, and that they can still be viewed as members of the African National Congress. It seemed that there was really an administrative error that took place, that the decision was not communicated on time. We should take responsibility as the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC to make sure that there is proper communication between us and the DC, so that they are also put at ease.
The members needs to know, those who have been charged needs to know about that, but also other members of the African National Congress will have a key interest in this matter. Remember, this is not only a matter of a transgression. It was members who decided to have a parallel regional conference. What does that tell you? It seems as if there is some internal strife. So, fact of the matter is the ANC in the Free State will have to go to the drawing board to try and resolve or actually lay this matter to bed.
Munyakwani, the only member who did not appear at the disciplinary hearing, has reportedly joined former President Jacob Zuma's MK party, while the expelled former Mangaung Metro Deputy Mayor, Mapaseka Mutibinkwani, revealed that she has found a new political home at the former ANC Secretary General Ismakashule's African Congress for Transformation. Refile Mekwa, SABC News, Bloemfontein.